the bounce house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC games that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So South Carolina's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. On the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UCF Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. On the set. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Easy. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was in that last one.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
Definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
The Knights want to move quickly.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially,
Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, now on second down. Moves. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Richardson. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Open runway ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
there's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Quarterback gets the first down. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Now on the counter. Got enough space. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see a counter run.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. On the double. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. This one's complete. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Gamecocks line it up with a first and goal.
Easy. Check, check. Roll it.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up and sacked at the 12. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Still on his feet. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
He's got his man.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight...
He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't pegged.
Now on second down.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Knights are in the hurry-up. On fourth down, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
Come on, set.
It's reverse. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Okay, ready?
Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10.
Cobra.
They'll try the right side. Discards a man. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get it back. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
On the
First
set.
down here for the offense.
Here we go.
He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
He's looking for a man on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Jackrabbit.
Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in stands.
On the ready.
Now 2nd and 10.
Easy.
He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Got his man quickly. Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCF!
Nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these dual-threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind,
going up top. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown!
Quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you sprint.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play. The officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. They make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Escapes trouble. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can rip. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Dino. 42 Spider. 4-2. Spider. Ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. to have to deal with a quarterback like that. They finally get him out of bounds. The Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Knights are marching down the field.
Cricket.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own days.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. Nifty little dance step. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and shoot up some yards after the catch.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays up. Get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. In the middle of the field and being able to throw.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could...
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
On the ready.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield.
Hey.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Moves.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Might as well stick with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line,
and he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Gamecocks! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the returner will be knocked down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only...
He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Knights. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the Halloween land. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And not much doing there as it runs him out of bounds. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They'll go to the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
On the set.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Lasso!
This guy can throw it. Hit as he throws. Got a man. It's Ben. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One final quarter to play, and we'll have to see if we can get everyone's focus back on the game after this spectacular event. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
On the double.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Ready, go!
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
On the ready.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
Ringo. 29 Philly.
They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, UCF! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point splits the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Okay.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Slam. Ready, go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Okay,
And
ready?
the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
42, Spider.
Try to get it to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Got it.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
Cricket. Low. Flip. Flip.
The give on the counter. Powers through. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
On the set.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.